Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my permanent foster home, Victoria 3. Now, I know you guys like to flex on the world around you, which is why today we'll be diving back into the realm of achievements. The one we'll be completing today is one of the hardest achievements in the entire game, with a completion rate of only 1.5%, but if you stick with me, I'll show you how to get it 100% of the time. So, if you're ready, let's begin. Welcome everyone to Mexico, a state that was historically about to be evicted from relevancy for the rest of its life by one United States of America. Today we will be tackling one of the hardest achievements in the game. Right down here under the hard achievements list is one Manifest Mexico. This little achievement is basically the story mode for playing as Mexico in Victoria 3 as designated by the developer. What does it require us to do, you might ask? Well, it's pretty straightforward. We just have to take a whole load of states from a whole load of people. Now, who are those people, you might be asking? Well, in order of relevancy, they are Texas, the Native Americans, the United States of America, and Great Britain. The first two on that list are of no concern to us. However, the United States of America and Great Britain are both great powers. We as Mexico begin as a minor power with GDPs and population that are fractional to theirs. We start off with the 17th highest GDP in the world, Britain's got the 4th, and the US has the 7th. What about population? We have 18th, the US is 10th, and the UK is 7th. So they dwarf us in pretty much every metric that matters. Add on to the fact that we only start the game with 9 battalions, and you can see where this achievement might pose a few problems. So if we want to take all the states you see here, we are going to have to bulk up. For any normal nation in Victoria 3, this would not be a problem. We would simply wait, build up, become strong, and then take these states by force. Now, unfortunately, this is not going to work for us because the United States of America is hard-coded to try and attack us and take as many states away from us as possible, weakening us, and essentially making sure we will never be able to fight them in a head-on war. If you couldn't guess, this is a bad thing, and it's something that we need to fix as soon as possible. And that is the first thing on our to-do list. But before we can do that, we gotta take care of the boring stuff. You already know. Technologies, we're going straight for society, getting stock exchange, then banking, mass communication, and then pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals allows us to do public health insurance, which is always going to be important in the future. I'll explain it later, as I always do. Next up, we need to move on to the government tab and reform our government so that these little guys with the blue houses get to be in the government, the petite bourgeoisie. Normally, I hate these guys, but in this specific instance, they help us pass a law that is crucial for us to become very, very strong, and that is the enactment of per capita taxation. This tax law is going to give us way more money to play with, and it is something that is going to be very, very important for us to build up strong later. Now, once we've done all that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that a lot of our economy in the future is going to be located in California. The state is just really, really good. I recommend building there. I'm going to go ahead and throw up 2 logging camps, 2 iron mines, and a tooling workshop just to get our construction sector industry ready to go once we're ready to do it. Now, once all that is done, it is time to worry about taking on the United States of America. We as Mexico start off with 9 battalions, which is awful. However, the United States of America starts off with 11, which means on paper, we're actually pretty close to their military might. Now, in reality, this is completely false because the United States starts off with skirmisher infantry, which are vastly superior to the line infantry that Mexico starts with. So in order to actually beat the United States in a war, we're going to have a lot more troops than they do. So how do we go about doing that? Well, the answer, my friends, is conscription. Don't have enough people in your military? Don't worry, just legally mandate that people join the military and send them to jail if you don't. We'll just go ahead and grab every single person available to us in the conscription tab, and that gives us 17 battalions. And now we actually have more troops than the USA will, right? Well, no, because as soon as the game unpauses, the United States of America is going to get about 44 battalions of conscripts themselves. For those of you who aren't great with math, 44 is bigger than 17. So what do? There is actually a way to get way more conscript, and that is this little button down here. Political lens, decrees, and enlistment efforts. This, my friends, is one of the strongest decrees in the entire game. It boosts training rate and conscription rate, and if we were to so happen put a few of those down here in places that we actually conscripted people, then went back to our military to recruit more people, we suddenly have way more conscripts to get, and we are going to do just that. Now, if we come back to our battalions tab, we actually have 107 battalions in conscripts plus our 9 main ones. Now, we absolutely have enough troops to crush America, right? Well, not really. You see, there is one really big downside to conscripts, and that is the fact that they take absolutely forever to actually show up to the front line. Unlike the main military of Victoria 3, these guys cannot be mobilized during peace times. And once the war does start, it takes them a very long time to actually get to the front. And I'm telling you right now, if we were to declare war against the United States of America, they would be able to beat us because they would get their their conscripts to the front as fast as we can, and their skirmisher infantry advantage would be too much. So it is time that I show you a workaround to beat the United States as Mexico day one and cripple them forever. All we have to do to achieve this is set both of our beginning generals to defend and unpause the game while mobilizing our conscripts. You see, I said that conscripts can't be mobilized during peacetime, but fortunately for Mexico, we actually start off the game at war with one Texas. This is a historical conflict that actually happened, and because we're at war with them, we can justify to the Mexican people that we need to conscript as many people as possible to defeat the Texan menace. Obviously, Texas only has 5 battalions and is not going to put up that much of a fight. We do not need this many troops to beat Texas. What we are instead going to do is chain the Texas War into the American War. I said it is my goal to wipe out the United States power as soon as possible, and that is what we're going to do. Diplomatic demands! Liberate country of the United States. We want to liberate one new Africa. This is a massive country that we can liberate from them and will do massive damage to them. Confirm that and we are ready to go. So now that this war is started, we can actually go ahead and end the Texas War. And what do you know? One of my generals died. Isn't that amazing? Time to go ahead and hire a new one. You can go to offense. You can get promoted. And we'll just go ahead and hire another one while we're at it. And why not one more? Get all 4 of them ready to go. And now we are in prime condition to crush the United States of America. And we need to make sure they cannot recover from this war. So we have some very special war goals that we need to add. First off, add war goal. We need to conquer the state of New York. This is the most important state to the United States, and it is something that we must take from them. Along with that, we also want to conquer the state of Pennsylvania. This is going to cost us a lot of infamy. We are at a whopping 60 infamy, but it is going to be worth it. Also, add war goal war reparations. Go ahead and make that a primary, and this is your war goals list. Now, you're going to be losing a lot of money. That is fine. Don't worry about it. Now, the odds that the US actually backs out of this war are pretty slim. They're worried, but because they also have 44 battalions in conscripts, they don't realize just how much of a disadvantage they are at. We got about 1,200 military power, whereas they have about 600, which means that we are absolutely way stronger than they are. And as soon as this war begins, we're going to be able to leverage this to our advantage. So battles are going along on the front, and what we are doing right now is trying to waste as much of their military power as possible. It doesn't matter if their troops are better than us if we just kill too much of them before they can replenish. So we're just going to keep smashing our heads into the front line as many times as possible. We have an 80% advantage on the front, back down to 40. Now it's 90. They're getting smacked around. They don't know what to do right now, and it is only going to get worse as time progresses. Change military wages up to tier 5, and you can see that we are actually losing quite a bit of money right now. This is not going to matter. Once we get our war reparations from the United States, it is not going to matter. Designate strategic objective. I'm going straight for the capital as quickly as possible. We are going to book it for them. And while that is also going on, I'm going to do a little bit of a sneaky trick. I'm going to try and naval invade up into Maine just to see if I could possibly break off into a new front. Now, if they do what I think they're going to do, yep, there they go. They're taking their boats and trying to contest it, which is exactly what I wanted, because now I'm going to cancel this naval invasion and start a new one in their capital because they're too busy traveling to the place that I was gonna invade. And now, if it works correctly, I have landed in the capital, completely uncontested, but we're gonna keep pushing anyway. We're just gonna hold this right here. You're gonna go defense. They're gonna send several guys over to fight that. Looks like they kicked us out. That's fine. They've got troops barricading stuff now, but we've already made some massive progress. And just like that, the United States of America has been defeated by Mexico, taking every single war goal that I wanted immediately. Barely even a year into the game, and we have already taken so much from the United States. And with all of that done, the United States has dropped off massively in GDP, down to 8 million. Look at this drop off, along with the population graph. That is a massive hit against them. Mexico is now looking incredible. So now what do? We need to get rid of all these enlistment efforts and go into economy building mode. So what do we want? Taxes, gotta go up to tier 4. Road maintenance down in California. Greener grass campaign in California and Nevada for future reasons. Social mobility in California and resource industry in California. This is gonna be our main economic hub later because of all the gold that's gonna spawn here in the future. And we're just about done with per capita taxation, and once we do that, we are going to have a ton of money coming into the Mexican economy. So after about 2 years in game, this is what we're looking like. Mexico controls both New York and Pennsylvania. The United States has lost control of all of the South, and they have been entirely crippled with a massive GDP loss, a massive population loss. However, they are somehow the #1 in standard of living in the world. So good job, I guess. It's at least better than than we are right now. But now it is the dead time. All we're going to do right now is focus on finishing up colonization over here. Go ahead and establish a colony in Oklahoma as well. We can't do one in Idaho. That's okay. Just going to start building up our economy. We got a lot of money coming in right now, about 8,000, 9,000 pounds per week. That is going to keep going up as we continue to incorporate New York and Pennsylvania. Anti-American League wants us to embargo the USA. Say no more, my friend. Absolutely. Keeping my people happy. Anything for you guys. All right, one more tick and we should have per capita taxation. It is done. The income tax rate is much higher now. We've got 17,000 pounds per week to play with, and I'm going to start playing with that just as soon as I get out of debt. Oh, it feels good to be a winner. So next thing we likely want to pass is go ahead and snag religious schools. This is going to give our people much better qualifications. We're going to be able to do better laws in the future. Should be an easy pass. Now, we do have a few shortages on goods right now. They aren't too big of an issue, so I'm not going to pay that big of attention to them. But now we are just about back in the positive. There we go. Surplus has been completely achieved. It is construction sector time. So 2 of those going right down in the middle of California. It is time to get our economy spiraling to the moon. And would you look at that? The gold in California is already spawning, giving us free minting. This is why we want as many people in these states as possible. Gold is going to be spawning so incredibly much in these states, and we absolutely need people to be working in these gold fields. It's so much, in fact, that I'm going to begin subsidizing it, because this minting is straight up cash that we get in our bank account, and I'm okay with losing a little bit of money just people working here. In fact, I'm probably going to subsidize all of these things because I generally just want people to have really good lives in California. Religious schools is also done, which means we're going to get a little bit of education access already. Technology-wise, we've got banking, which is going to boost the minting rate by another 10%, which is more gold. I'm telling you, right now, gold is going to be huge for us in the future. So while the technology spread takes care of that, I'm going to go ahead and get a leg up on pharmaceutical. Migration attraction into California is absolutely massive right now. This state is getting populated super quickly. Now, as of right now, our truce with America's got about 2 years left, and I do completely intend to fight them again, but we do want to wait for our infamy to go pretty much all the way down. Still got a lot of excess money coming in. I'm trying to build up even more construction sectors. We're already at about 40, which is pretty good. It's not as good as it could be, but we are getting somewhere. Looks like iron is kind of a shortage in everything, so might need to build up some iron supply in New York. And just like that, even more gold in California, so I can boost the migration attraction even further. How much do we have right now? 10 gold fields. That is excellent. Ton of money coming in. Love to see it. I love myself free money, even though I can't spend it all right now because I don't have enough iron to fuel all of my construction sectors. Oh my god, the standard of living in California is 17 right now. That is insane. Well, it means at least a lot of people want to move here. The population's building up slowly. Still not enough to man all of the things that I want to, but hey, it will get better slowly. Well, on another note, we've got pharmaceuticals now, which means I can go ahead and look for one little law right down here. Public health insurance. Give me that flat buff the standard of living so that I can tax people more and get way less radicals for it. Thank you. Now, for next research, we definitely got to go down into the production methods. Looks like atmospheric engine is already researching, which is the #1 thing that I wanted. So we're going to go ahead and hit railways and water tube boiler because we need to get our resource industry up. GDP is starting to tick up. Not as quickly as I would have liked, but it is still going up. We've got more iron mines being built, and as soon as we get better production methods, this produces us so much iron. Right now, we are #7 on the worldwide leaderboard for most produced iron. This is going to change later. We are going to produce so much iron. No one is going to be able to track how much iron we are going to be producing. But we got more gold discovered in Colorado, which means flat out more minting for us. More migration attraction, absolutely. Let's get people moving in everywhere. Standard of living buffs, absolutely. We've got gold mines in California now. You know we're building those as soon as possible. Gold mines are so incredibly lucrative. We are about to go into a little bit of debt, so let me check to see if there's any taxes I can do to fix that. Looks like maybe do a quick government wages taxation on liquor and military wages go back down. That should keep us pretty good shape for right now. I like that. Just until we can get these gold mines back up. Those gold mines are going to make us a lot of money. And in fact, I can go ahead and stop subsidizing this because there's just enough people work here already. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. They are going to go to other places if I stop subsidizing. So never mind. We're going to keep some. And with that down, there's public health health insurance. That's going to start giving us some flat bonuses to standard of living and mortality rate. That's going to help us a lot with our standard of living problems, which is then going to fix our turmoil problems in a few of these states. And with our newly acquired atmospheric engine, we can go ahead and move on to better production methods, get the atmospheric engine event, which gives us even more mine throughput, giving us even more coal, even more minting, and a positive surplus with 64 construction, all going down at the same time. 8 million GDP. We are moving up in the world very, very quickly. Another technology done, central banking, which adds another 10% minting on top of the 10% bonus we already had from before. And if we go ahead and look, we are making a solid 20,000 pounds per week off minting. That is not a small amount of money, my friends, not at all. Resource boom is done. Even more throughput in California. Our iron mines have 64% throughput bonus. If only we could get coal here. Right now, we are the #1 producer of iron in the world and the #1 producer of gold. This is already insane, but it does not stop there. Our truce with the United States of America is actually over, though I do not yet want to actually fight them because I want to get my full economic powers under control. We got a lot of money coming in. We still have more people to move over, and there's a few more market corrections I want to finish up. Mainly this paper deficit that we have. It's preventing us from getting 100% efficiency on the government administration buildings, which I want so that I can invest in more health systems. So we're going to try and do that for right now. Now, as far as laws go, looks like our industrialists are actually pretty powerful. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and enact laissez-faire. It seems like I actually lucked out super hard and the rural folk actually like this time. So I am absolutely taking this. If we can get laissez-faire on top of everything else we're already doing, my friends, you do not even begin to understand how over it is on everything. We're already doing all of this and we don't even have good production methods yet. All right, well, the population problem in California has been completely resolved. Don't really need to subsidize this anymore. It's gonna make money just fine on its own. Money is, we've got plenty of money. And all right, looks like we are now at war with natives. This is actually perfect timing. All right, same thing again. I want to go to war with the USA and take even more stuff from them, make sure that they are crippled forever, never to bother me again. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Mobilize these guys, raise the conscripts, put them on defense for right now, and we're going to do the exact same thing we did last time, this time the natives instead of Texas. They have no idea what's coming. As I'll go ahead and send you guys to the front just so you can do something kind of cool. Still building up stuff, everything's fine. We've almost got laissez-faire done and I'm ready to go to war with the United States of America again. You see, they have not dropped the amount of troops that they have, which bothers me slightly because I wanted them to do that. Let's go ahead and declare another war, shall we? This time we want to cut off their entire access to their capital, which is Washington, D.C. So what do I want? I want to cut straight down the middle. So I want to take West Virginia, confirm that war is going to begin. I also want to conquer the state of Normal Virginia, make that a primary, and then liberate the country of North Carolina. That's going to hit all of these guys, add war goal, war reparations again, just to keep them poor and make that a primary, do all that in the escalation phase, because then there's no one who can do anything about it. And we'll go ahead and have this guy mobilized just in case I feel like doing naval invasions. All right, you guys can go ahead and end this war. Don't need to worry about the natives too much. All right, off to war with the United States of America. We have a 59% advantage on this front. We are going to shred through them. They are going to invade up here. That is going to be completely fine. And honestly, I might try the exact same trick I did last time. Let's do it. Full send pushes along the front into Washington, D.C. Delete their military because they just don't have enough troops. Oh my god, 60% advantage on the front already. Oh my god, they got annihilated. All right, time to pull off some shenanigans, I guess. Health systems up to tier 3. We've got really good standard of living now. They've taken all that. That should be fine. I don't think they have enough troops to really do anything to us. He's at 100%. Let's do some naval invasion trickery, shall we? Same thing we did last time. Let's see if it works again. Does it work? Do they come up to contest? I hope they do. Come on, come on. Contest me, contest me. There you go. You're contesting me. I see it. I see you moving. You're gonna get pranked again. Washington, D.C. right here, right now. Oh, hold on. They're in a battle. Do it. They won't see it coming. And we're already down. We're down. We're... It's shouldn't work. It shouldn't work, but it does. It works so incredibly well. If they pull troops, it means I get to push on this front more. And if they don't pull troops, I get to hold this for free. It is a win-win situation. Just sit and hold. Sit and hold, boy. Oh, he's tactful too, so he's got the extra defense bonus. 48 defense. It's not going to be enough to win, but damn, is it going to do some damage. Oh, it's beautiful. Get out of my game, USA. It's Mexican time. Lose all your war support. Let's see. I could go until I had everything. We'll see. How fast? Can they push me out? Yeah, they're going to push me out. All right, we're just going to not take the war reparations, and we're going to get them proposed peace deal, get these 3 states, and now the United States of America has no market access, and that is pretty much them completely done for. Yeah, once we get to this point, the United States is never going to be a problem for us again. Thank you, no thank you. We do have some isolation problems that is going to get fixed once the convoy rating is done. Time for more economic buildup. Let's see how far their GDP drops. They're at 9 million right now, 8 million. Oh, we get to see it in real time. 8.3 million, 8.2, 8. Oh, how far does it go? How far are we going? 7. We're in the 7. And then, come on, man. I just fought a massive war. Give me a break. All right, fine. I'll hurt you too. If you really want me to hurt you, I'll hurt. Oh, the GDP is in free fall. They have no market access. Oh, it's incredible. And we also now have a direct border with their capital, so later wars are going to be incredibly easy as well. They're gonna have to downsize their military. Oh, 6 million GDP. Yep. They're deleting divisions. They can't stand up. Crippled them. And there's more gold in Nevada. Oh, there's 10 gold mines here. Yes, sir. More minting. I'm gonna be rich. Absolutely insanely rich, my friends. Number 9 GDP in the world. We've already completely surpassed the United States of America. They've got 97 prestige. What are we at? 109. That means we are officially better. And it looks like their GDP is going to stabilize around 7 million, which is about half of ours. GDP per capita is in the toilet. Number 179 for per capita GDP. Defensive pact with France. Absolutely, sir. Give me the defensive pact. Oh, they don't want it. Why not? Can we boost this? I'm sure we can boost this. Infamy levels. Okay, so once the infamy level goes down, I can probably get it. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now that the USA is completely crippled, we need to start focusing on our main goal, which is to take all of these states over here. So colonization is still colonizing, obviously, but eventually we're going to have to get into all these other states. This won't be too big of a problem. Essentially, the plan is to bully the US, take it from them, colonize it ourselves, and then once we are strong enough, fight the UK, take these last 3 states, and then win it all. And it's kind of just time to do those things. Literacy rate is now up to 40%, which is actually not bad. I gotta say, gold fields depleted in Nevada already. That means more gold mines for me to build up, and more gold just got discovered in California. So we're up 12 things that make gold in California, which is a whole load of money still. Production, water tube boiler, intensive agriculture, get all these production methods, and now we also do need to start focusing on the idea that we might need some universities. So we got 64 innovation right now, which is okay, but it needs to be more. So we'll queue up 10 universities over in California. That should be good. California gets 2 standard of living bonus again. Looks like standard of living's actually fallen off a bit. That's a little surprising, but it won't be too bad. There's still plenty of buildings to build. We're almost up to 1 GDP per capita, which means almost every single person makes £1 per year. That'll be great. Looks like radicalism is beginning to fall, which is really good, and we are now the number 8. Nope, never mind. Number 9 economy in the world. We're slowly catching up to Japan. We're just kind of really spiraling at this point. We got 100 construction already, and it's not even eating into everything because we just have so much gold. Gold carries so incredibly hard in this game, and I love it. How's our good friends the USA doing? Looks like actually not that bad. They're managing to hold on a lot better than I thought they would. GDP is pretty high still. They're still completely disconnected from their own market, so that sucks for them, but what are you gonna do about it? Looks like New York actually has some a few problems. I might need to fix some of those. Let's give them another port, shall we? And oh yeah, I forgot, I don't need enlistment efforts anymore. So road maintenance for you, resource industry for Nevada. Who else has gold? Who has heaps and heaps of gold that they would love to have boost? Looks like just these 2 mainly. That's fine. Social mobility in California going down. Oh, look at that. Confederate States of America shows up too, and it's just these 5. I have honestly no idea who is stronger in this endeavor. endeavor. They have 3 battalions, they have 6. So hopefully the Confederates win, though they're never going to be able to actually get to their capital. Can they even supply troops? Be interesting to see. 166 military power. Oh, they're conscripting. They're conscripting. The US is going to break up even more. Yes! I've got to stop cheering for the Confederate States of America. I am actively becoming a worse person over time. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just keep rolling with. Yeah, I do not think the US is going to win this one. But if they never get their capital taken, it might lead to a ton of devastation up here, which could also lead to the depopulation of the US, making all of their states cheaper to take. That is a straight up evil thought that I just had. I'm not sorry for it. Where does that leave us at? We are number 7 in GDP, right ahead of the Japanese shogunate and behind Bengal. Oh, wait. The UK lost India. Let's go. That's gonna make it so much easier to fight them later. I love this. This is amazing. Oh, the Confederates got their freedom. That means I could kill them. They're not that strong. Oh my god, they are not that strong at all. Neither of these guys are that strong anymore. Their GDP's at 4.5. I love how far the US has fallen. Their prestige is below 80. Yeah, we've beat them in every single metric already except for literacy. Number 5 in literacy is still actually pretty respectable. We're trying to get mine up, just not happening very fast. We are boosting our education and health system levels, along with the innovation. Innovation's at about 76. I would like more than that, but I don't want to go too deep into not having money territory. All right, another little war against natives. Gonna finish colonizing all this. Water tube boilers are done, which means even better production methods. Down on the gold and the iron and the coal and the sulfur and lead too. Oh, GDP's spiking. Love it, love it. How close are we to passing our next target? About 6 million off. Okay, so that's gonna take a little bit to do. More gold mines. Colorado this time. How many? 2? Just go ahead and get them done. Yeah, looks like the USA is not gonna recover from that little oopsie they just had with the Confederate States of America, and neither are the Confederate States of America gonna do anything important either. All of the people we just liberated all suck, and I love it. Free pickings for me for later. All right, well, since our truce with the US is over, and I have a few more states I'd like to take from them, I believe it's time that we go again. Yeah, let's go ahead and gather up all these little states here that I want to snag. They cannot put up an actual defense against us anymore. They're uncertain. For some reason, they think they have a larger military than we do. Don't know why that is. It's not gonna stay that way. That's for damn sure. Conquer state. I want all these states over here that are part of my mission. So, Wyoming, South Dakota, North Dakota, Kansas, Nebraska. I want all of them, buddy. And Montana. Anything else that's part of my main goal? I don't think so. I think that is it. All right, so all those, and then war reparation. Obviously, we're gonna add that as a primary, and probably as many of these primaries also as possible. They don't add much, but I want to make sure they don't back out. That should probably be good. I also want to revoke their claim on Wyoming. That should be good. All right, well, I'm ready to go. Uncertain. That is ballsy from them. Why on earth are they uncertain? They have 300 military power. That is not that much, sir. Can you even maintain the small military that you do? That is my question to you, because I don't believe you. And seems like they're absolutely dumping everyone over there, so I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing and just stick this man right here to push that way. Yep, we've got the advantage here. Excellent. This will be over before you know it. Looks like they are actually gonna try to test my naval invasion. They're gonna get slapped for it, but hey, good try, man. You've already got the capital. Sorry, nothing you can do about it. We're just gonna keep invading up the coast till they lose everything. There's not a thing to stop me. They might be able to invade some of this over here, but it is over. Yep, another naval invasion hit it. You know, this would probably not be so messy if I would just bother to separate my armies, but I really just do not feel like it right now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to mess with it. Go take back New York. Ooh, we can do fertilizer now. Yes, sir. Build that right. More technology. I want to keep going down production. Let's get the rest of these tier 2s done. I love how they have all this completely uncontested land and just choose not to push it because something, I guess. And there's the north done, and you can just sit on your ass for the rest of existence because we have won the war. Look at all this that's about to be ours. Propose the peace deal. Boom. And look at that. Look at that big Mexico. And look at how much of it we actually can't colonize because they have claims on it, even though they don't even border. They're completely landlocked from it, but I still can't touch it because it's not mine. Oh, that sucked. Anyway, we got a lot of money coming in now, so time to build up our construction sectors even further. GDP is 19 million, number 7 in the world. We are catching up to Bengal. Literacy rate still going up sizably. Number 13 in the world for population. And how many of these states can I actually incorporate? Let's just snag them all up. Our Mexico is looking amazing right now. How's the US? They just fell off and it doesn't even matter to them. Doesn't even matter to them. They're already so weak. Ooh, philosophy department. Yes, university building throughput. Does that meet the max? No, not yet, but we are close. We're about 10 off. Excellent. We're gonna start running through technologies super quick. That's what we need. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the max. 5 more universities. Just get them done. Get me that in of raids done. Any other laws I can pass? Can I make my government govern better? Tenant farmers to homesteading. Might as well try for homesteading. If we get it, great. If not, oh well. And the US is having a civil war now. Good, great, amazing. Hopefully they keep Washington DC as their capital, but at this point, does it even matter? They can't do anything to me. And gold depleted, more gold mine. Yes, sir. Oh my god, the GDP is shooting up 21.2 million. We're about to pass Bengal, then Austria. My friends, we are on a collision course with the #1 spot in the world. Go ahead and check up on our achievement progress, shall we? How many more states? We need all of Montana. Okay, so we need to fully colonize those before we actually get anything cool done. Makes sense, makes sense. Super close to great power, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Leading good producer in gold, meat, 3rd in iron, 3rd in coal. We're actually a pretty strong little power that we've got going on. How's our investment? All right, invest pool is healthy. All right, well, US's little civil war concluded and the capital is still DC, so market access. Oh, wait, no, they changed their market capital to the other side. Did that boost them in any way? No, it tanked the GDP completely and they lost all their boats. So awesome, I think. I don't even know what they're planning anymore. I don't really think it's working. They are starving to death. Not great for them, but it's a great day to be in Mexico. That's damn sure. Number 6 GDP in the world has been achieved. We're just behind Austria now. We're just gonna keep going. We still got more gold to make, which means more minting to do. We still got literacy rate that we gotta get up. On terms of prestige list, we are actually number 7 and oh, hold on, not a great power. What happened? What happened to Prussia? I dare not look. Oh, Ireland? Who demolished Great Britain and released? Who released Ireland? What? I have never seen that happen. Who is popping off? It's France. Wow. I made a defensive pact with them and then they did something cool. A trade agreement. Yes, I'm gonna stay your friend. You're the coolest guy ever for some reason. All right, well, I guess we've got colonization rights up here, so that's kind of neat, I guess. Oh, wait, we actually are colonizing in Montana. I don't know how that happened. I thought we didn't have states' rights or whatever. All right, sure. Maybe we inherited their colony or something. I don't know how this works. Ooh, getting homesteading jumped our standard of living up to number 31 in the world. Kinda tanked our radicalism, though. It is still a little bit high, I will admit. GDP is almost up to 1 million. Austria is getting close. We're getting close to them. How much longer do I have a truce with Guy? 2 more years on the US? How are they even doing? Their GDP per capita is the worst in the world. That's incredible. Oh, they're an insignificant power. Did they go bankrupt? They did go bankrupt. I love it. I love it. We're gonna eat them. Nom 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 nom. Well, number 6 power in the world. Should I push for great power status and then just start borrowing as much money as possible to build up the economy? I think that might be the play. We might be on track for a world power Mexico #1 in the world. I think we are, especially with Britain having its ass handed to it early. GDP is still really strong, but not nearly as strong as it should be. Oh, wait. I missed this earlier. Confederation of the Rhine is under... Wait. It's under France? Oh, that's weird. Prussia lost Westphalia. That's what was going on earlier. I got distracted by Ireland. Huh? This is trippy. This doesn't happen. This is such a... Oh, they've got Siam too. Why is France just going ballistic? France always sucks. They always get capped. I don't know what they're doing, but it's working. Well, cool. I like it. All right, how much longer is my truce with the US? 7 months? 7 months. I'm really interested in just eating the Confederate States of America. I like just D4 5 state nom. Honestly, yeah, let's just go ahead and snag those 2 states real quick. Are they strong? No. I am the only strong one in the United States. Back up to 4 40 infamy, but what are you gonna do? It'll give us a land connection. We won't need our convoys anymore for that. Honestly, just a good idea in general. I should probably do something about this other side. I'll send somebody over there. Don't worry about it. We're gonna connect this. Give me Tennessee, give me Arkansas, and liberate Oklahoma. Why did I send it with only 250 guys? All right, it's because everybody else was over here. All right, I see. That's how we're doing it, huh? Got another gold field depleted, so let's go ahead and rebuild a lot. Throw them down everywhere. Oh, we stole gold mines. I didn't even realize. All right, can we blitz through, please? Thank you much. Oh, no, not Pennsylvania, bro. I really don't care. Great power Mexico. What's our interest rate? Interest rate would be 2.3. That is actually really damn good. But I want to keep going for more production methods. Dynamite, shift work. Yes, yes. Push back into Pennsylvania uncontested. Give me what I want, and we don't have to hurt that bad. This is my new public policy. Oh, wait, I think we just passed Austrian GDP. Oh, we did! Number 5 GDP in the world! Oh, we're absolutely cooking. Foreign investment rights, France? Yes, yes, absolute 100%. Oh, boom, boom. We invest in France, they invest us, and I invest in winning this beep, boop, pop, pop. And now we've got a land connection. It's not pretty, but it is mine. Boom, boom, and we're also gonna need another admin building, or we just change over the method. Yeah, that'll work. Now, they're weak and pathetic, just like their northern neighbors. We're gonna lose our status. 202 prestige? Wait. Can we just do the art academy thing? I might just be able to do that. Oh, yeah, we can. Absolutely. Build those up. I want to stay great power Mexico. I want the cheap interest rate. I want to be able to take on loans and skyrocket my economy. That would be so incredibly good. Dude, it is so weird seeing a weak Britain. This just doesn't happen that often. They must have got landed on somehow. That normally just isn't a thing, but I guess it is in this game. Fair enough, I guess. Now, I wonder, can I shift my colonization so that I can go colonize elsewhere in the world? Because I am a great power after all. Mexican colonies in Africa. We could be a colony that starts making its own colonies, and that would be pretty cool. Oh, another American Civil War. What? The Vermont, New Jersey Rebellion. All right, looks like we are, in fact, going to maintain the great power status of Mexico. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it so much. Just gotta keep building, though, at this point. All right, how is progress on the achievement? Oh, that is not much more to do. That is not much more at all. 7 states. Finish colonizing here, this up here, and take these 3 away from Britain, and we are done. Oh, we're getting close now. Do I still have a US? I do not. What else could I do them? I really just want to bleed them at this point. I don't like them generally. I just, can I just take more stuff from them just because? Is that mean? Is that mean? It might be mean. I could force nationalize everything. Is there a country I could liberate? Michigan. Just liberate Michigan from them. Do they have any subjects still, or did Liberia get... no, they're just not gonna declare independence, even though they could legitimately do nothing about it. Could fight them for investment rights direct, or make them a protectorate. Though I'm pretty sure they despise me right now, so maybe that wouldn't be the best. Well, I don't know, maybe it would be. I could take a treaty port in New Jersey. That'd be hilarious. Now, I'm just gonna start like a fake war just so I can get war reparations from them. And then I'm gonna call in France and make them give up. And then just add like some stupid war goal that I don't care about. New Jersey Treaty Port, yes. I'm calling in France just to bully them into giving up. Come on, France, call ally. I want them to be horrified at the concept. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do it. Oh, this is so dumb. Let's go, they back down. I get free money, and I can also colonize Minnesota. Screw you. I get to do whatever I want. There's colonial exploitation, which means I can go over elsewhere, right? I can start colonizing over here with the big guys. Mexican colonies begin. Oh, wait, they're isolated. I forgot I have to build freaking ports now. I guess since I am indeed a great power at this point, I should probably make a great power block. Let's see, what options do we have at our disposal right now? Trade League, Ideological Union, Military Treaty, and Religious Convocation. Well, I'm kind of screwed out of Sovereign Empire, which would be about the only one that I really want, because who is honestly gonna join me over here? So let's go with something that's gonna give us as many mandates as possible, as quickly as possible. I'm gonna say the Trade League is probably it. Add principle, what do we want? Company throughput bonus or the trade route? I don't really plan on doing much trade, so we're gonna take internal trade, and now we've got to get a very fitting Mexican name for the power block. I propose Taco Bell. What could possibly be more Mexican than that? We've done it. Taco Bell has been established in 1863. You're welcome, world. Lowest economic dependence. Who's even in here? It's me. I'm the only one. I don't have economic dependence on myself. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't using any of my own goods. I guess I need to go stick somebody in my market forcefully. Hey, you, Los Altos, you want to be my friend? I promise this isn't for anything malicious. Join Taco Bell right now or I'll kill you. Oh, they're in the French Empire, damn it. All right, fuck you. I hate you. Go away. Stop it. Guatemala, you want to join Taco Bell? I know you want to join Taco Bell. Bankroll Guatemala. Fund lobbies. Can I do anything else? I need some rivals. Who can I rival? The Netherlands, Spain. Hello, Dad. I hate you. What the fuck is this run? What the fuck am I doing with my life? All right, Guatemala. I really need more friends. I need more money. More gold mines, more gold mines, more gold mines. Yes, sir. Thank you for your gold mines. I love them. All right, looks like the Taco Bell leverage is working. We're gonna get somebody else in and I'm going to build all my stuff in them and they're gonna like it. I'm going to build the Guatemalan economy to the moon. Okay. We've got Confederate States of America versus Confederate Proletarian Revolt. We got Kentucky Showdown versus Missouri. It's like a college basketball tournament up in here. Place your bets now. Who do you think's gonna win? All right, I'm actually interested now. We get to watch. All right, my money's on Kentucky. I think they have a higher population. I'm not gonna look at the numbers. I'm just gonna hope that something happens and it's not just a stalemate forever. Actually, fuck that. I am gonna look at the numbers, see if they actually have military. Oh, they do. All right. This could be interesting. Who's gonna get the first anything? Is there any occupation going on? No, there is not. I'd say, well, no, wait, they have no troops whatsoever, but they're getting pushed into because they also have no troops whatsoever. Oh, they're getting cooked. The proletariats are dying. They can't play defense. 19 mil. Oh, okay, they won. That was lame, but if you put bet on Missouri, you just won. So good job, you did it. Hey, Guatemala, want to join Taco Bell? Defensive pact? Absolutely. I just really want somebody, please. I can't look at this, man. I can't look at that. I'm gonna lose focus on what I'm doing. All right, we need more fertilizer. Yes, in California, we'll throw that down. That's fine. Oh, we've got dynamite now. We're getting the dynamite into the market. It's working. Now let's try and shift all of our gold to use dynamite and hope that that doesn't flood it too bad. All right, looks like we might need 2 more. That should be fine. Oh my God, where's all this excess money coming from? What did I change? Oh, it is just the gold production. Wait, how much are we making from minting now? 100,000? Oh my God, that's a ton. All right, I can invite Guatemala. They might say no. 70% chance. I'm taking it. Let's go. They joined. Dude, where is all this extra money coming from? I don't get it. How do I have so much money? Why can't I have this problem in real life? Well, it might be time to start auto-expanding everything. If it's profitable, build it. My GDP is growing too quickly. I have 20,000 in surplus. Go away. Actually, don't. You're very, very helpful. I'm not gonna pretend like you're not, but it's hard to pay attention and spend it all. All right, how much economic dependence does Guatemala have on me now? They're entangled. I own 0.5% of their GDP. I think it's because no one can actually work in said logging camps that I just spam built. Yeah, nobody's working there. All right, cool. All right, well, Confederate States of America peace deal is done. I would like to eat both of your states, please. It is not up for debate. Actually, I am eating both your states. I know you had your little civil war, state on state violence, but not anymore. I'm taking both of you down. We're going to 41% infamy, and you're just gonna deal with it. Well, this is gonna be pretty quick, I do believe. And done. 2 more states to add to the Mexican Empire. Give me Kentucky and give me Missouri. We are just behind Britain right now in GDP. That is phenomenal. We are booking it through the top 10 list. I want to check and see how the US is doing again. They're just doing nothing, actually. They are nothing. They do nothing. Mexico's just better. Look at that placement. We are massive. I love it. I don't think I really need to keep bankrolling Guatemala. Stop funding the lobbies to, yeah, we got what we need. Time to check our achievement progress again. How many more? 4 states more. Oregon, Montana, Southern Columbia, and Idaho. So as soon as this is done, we are ready to fight Great Britain. Now, we're gonna have to do some actual military buildup before we get to that part, but I think we're more than than capable. We're only 4 million GDP behind them in the rankings. I think we're gonna be fine. Another US civil war. Honestly, I should probably just help the this side. I think I do just throw my hat into the ring with them and just finish off this US. That probably also moves their capital back over across to the other side, in which case they also just can't do anything again. I think this is a great idea. Well, US is back to not having access on the left side after their little civil war. So did that make their economy better? Oh, it did. Cool. Works for me, I guess. All right, 7 infamy to conquer this little guy right here. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. How's the rest of everything else? Actually pretty normal. I think I kind of like the French-led world. It doesn't look absolutely abysmally ugly. What is this? Portugal lost its colonies? I've never seen that either. All right, well, this has got to be eaten, obviously. Look at that name placement. We're starting to look real good. Another company. Can I finally get the gold? Gold company, yes! Ha 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 ha! More gold throughput and more minting. Company's getting its productivity. I want that extra 5% minting because that is legitimately going to be like an extra 10,000 pounds just for free. GDP is now number 4. We have officially passed the United Kingdom, or I guess British Republic as it is, and we're catching up to Russia and France. All right, colonization of Montana is done. That means we have exact 3 states left before we get our achievement. Southern Colombia, Idaho, and Oregon. That is these 3 right here. Might be a little bit of a pain to actually grab, but I think we can do it. We're just gonna have to build up for a bit. And honestly, I kind of want to clean up the rest of this anyway, so, you know, it is what it is. Gold rush, Arizona, more gold? I love gold. What does that put our minting at now? 144k per year. 145,000 minting. That's amazing. All right, and here come all those barracks that I queued up. We're gonna start building military, get our prestige up. Gonna try and boost our power block status so that we can actually some things in it. What are they called again? I can't believe I'm like forgetting this. Principles. Yeah, principles. We need more principles because principles are really strong. All right, the Mexican military is starting to grow. 36 battalions, number 20 in the world. We got to get this numbers up. I also want bigger navy. It looks like my 1 admiral died. That's a tragic event. I'm gonna hire a crack addict all the way to Grand Admiral just because he's addicted to cocaine. I love it. 50 million GDP, number 3 in the world. Just past Russia, and we're about to pass France, and I even want to pass China because I think we can do that. What I may do is make New Africa my threat, then start working towards annexing them completely. Number 2 GDP in the world, just past the French Empire. Mexico is looking massive right now. I should probably do some naval invasion around the back while this goes on. So boop, into Florida. Let's go. Naval invasion, South Carolina, and this honestly take that much longer, I don't think. Oh no, wait, they're actually trying to counter my landings. All right, I guess we'll go the slow way. Do it normally. Come on, just give in. Please give in. Thank you very much. Now improve relations, try and get their liberties are down. Going up a little bit right now. Let's just do whatever we can boost it. Reduce subject payment, fine, and then just start build some local resources going. Embargo against the UK is what they want. It's what they're gonna get. Lobby demand done. All right, we're making our way up in the world. We're the number 3 power in the world right now. Who are we behind? Just France and Britain. We can absolutely pass them. All right, New Africa's liberty desire is going down. I want to get them fully annexed as quickly as I possibly can. All right, New Africa, your liberty desire is almost down where I need it to be. I need you to go faster, please. I want to annex you and reduce autonomy. Boom. Get greened, idiot. And liberty desire is going down by 0.36 per. We'll exempt them service to 0.41. Yeah, they're gonna be completely annexed here soon. Oh, number 2, number 1. We got it with the change over to ironclads. Doctrine of iron and steam. Give me more navy offense. Ledger, number 1 in the world. What's that make our power block? Number 3 in the world. We can finally get some mandates. Gotta keep going with it though. Number 1, I'm not satisfied yet. I want to annex New Africa. Oh, and now we're back to number 3. Well, we had it for a brief moment in time and it felt great, but now it's gone. Oh my god, we finally got a mandate. What do I even want? Oh, I know. Construction 1, give me more construction efficiency. Thank you very much for the land of Taco Bell. 14.2 standard of living is not bad right now, gotta say. Number 3 GDP though, because France is going absolutely crazy with something over there. I don't know what they did, but it's hurting me. I want to be number 1. one. Back to number one again. How did we do that? Huh? I don't know what changed. Something changed and now we're number one again and I love it. And now we're number two again. I hate it. Oh, 5% more prestige. We're number one again and I love it. Let's go. I love those bonuses that disappear the blink of an eye. Number 2 GDP in the world. We passed France again. We're coming up on Great Qing. Oh my god, I just got the best event ever. Among Us. Let's do the top one. I didn't know there was that event in the game. It's amazing. All right, time to try and annex New Africa. 72% success chance. Let's do it. Please say yes. Nice. New Africa left Taco Bell. Damn. That's a tragedy. All right, let's get all of this incorporated. But look at this. Look how big we are. Can I colonize the last of this? No, the US claims it. Damn. Wait a minute. American Civil War. I can go ahead and do this transfer subject play because it's only 13 infamy right now. Ooh, only 13 infamy right. Let's hit it. You do not have the naval power to fight me, sir. I don't know what any of these guys thought they were doing. I am the #1 world power for a reason. You thought you could all just gang up on me like that? No. We win. My navy's better. Their supply is 0. And that's incredible. Don't mess with me. I am the naval dominant power of the region. 2nd largest navy in the world. They can't put up a fight, so I don't even know what they're like really even doing here. And that is it, I believe. That's a GG. 100% of my war goals. Look at that. We just snagged all that. What a play. 3,000 prestige on the world border. 1,000 prestige above 2nd. We're the #1 power block in the world. Join Taco Bell. Well, how is being in my economy helping the United States of America? It's helped them tremendously. They should love me. They should absolutely love me for doing that, freeing them from their Spanish overlords. Now I just gotta worry about these guys over here. All right, I believe we've built up enough. We're at 100 million GDP, #1 in the world, just past Great Qing, #1 prestige-wise, and #1 in military. It is time that we take our final states and get our achievement. Time to declare war against Great Britain. We can call France to our side, and I almost fully intend to confirm that we're gonna take these last few states. They are rightfully ours. All right, they're confident right now. I'm gonna go ahead and mobilize pretty much everybody, send them up to the front, and add the war goal, conquer state. I also need Oregon, and finally I also indeed need Idaho. Uncertain they should be. They do not have the military might take me on, though. They are calling in Sweden. I'm gonna call in my friend France to be my ally. Now that does make them worried. I'm gonna make Idaho a primary. I'm gonna take the hit. I don't think they'll back out of this. Italy declared rivalry. Anyone else jump in on one side? Nope. Looks like we are solid. 93% advantage on this front. I don't think gonna be anything they can do to stop me. Our military is massive. It is the strongest military in the world. We have 16,000 military power. What do they have? What does Brit? 6,000. Yeah, there's nothing you can do, my friend. Not a damn thing. This is the strongest I have ever been in a game, and oddly enough, it's by Mexico of all people. All right, let's do it. Come on. You're gonna give me exactly what I want, and you're gonna be okay with. Got it? Got it? Oh, you're doing. Go right in. Oh, we have better offense than their defense too. It's just over. It's just fully over. Well, that was honestly a bit less climactic than I was expecting. Oh, France is just naval invading Britain again. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be it. This is the final nail in the coffin. I am too damn strong to be stopped at this point. Oh, I want to see the navies. See the navy fights. Oh, looks like I got beat. I just want to watch. I just want to let me see a fight. Let me see a fight. I want to see a fight. I'm better, Navy man. Oh, get screwed, British Navy. I am the better Navy. Mexico rules the waves. They're falling. Give me what I want. Yes, proposed peace deal. That's it. Manifest Mexico is done. God, we are beautiful. With the market access, we have just stolen the United States of America. 110 million GDP, #12 standard of living in the world. Literacy rate's not amazing, and oh my god, notorious. We've done it. And one last look at the power block. Taco Bell's taken over the US. It's factual. But my friends, that is going to conclude Manifesting Mexico in Victoria 3. Goodbye. Alright, welcome back to the end of the video again. What you just witnessed was the first video I have ever recorded with my brand new microphone. YouTube funds got recycled back into making better videos, and I have purchased myself a nice Shure SM7B. If you don't know, that is the big boy microphone for big boy YouTubers, which I'm slowly trying to become. though that is just a taste of what is to come. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I wish you all a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.